Hello, so a couple guys asked me last time about this Range Rover. I'm gonna do a suspension work today. If you go over bumps and you hear like a clunking noise, or if you step on the brake, or if you step on the brake and like when the car dip and you hear like a clunk, clunk, that noise is actually your front lower control arm. The bushing is no good. I'm gonna jack it up and I'm gonna show you. Range Rover over 50k, over 60k, it will show that you will start having that tear. So in order to jack the car up, I like to put it in suspension mode. So usually you just tap it here and then you hold it down. See, it locked. I'll show you suspension lock, right? So in this case, we jack up the car, the air suspension will not move. And then this car also have the side step, right? So we're actually gonna key off. We're gonna hold this. You're gonna hold this with the door closed and then key on. So what that will do, that actually lock the side step from coming out. So yeah. And then we're gonna key off and then we're gonna jack the car up. So right now we jack up the car. We're actually gonna change this arm, the front lower control arm, this one. Very common issue. Let me show you what's wrong. So if you look at the bushing here, you see how it's starting to crack. So this one and this one. So this one. So we're gonna change this today. This is not that bad yet, but customers say he want it done. So we're gonna do that right now. To do that, you start by removing both sides of the rim. So the bottom socket is a 36, very important, 12 point. Goes right here and then it's perfect. Actually, just to punch this out, I like to hit this and then the control will come out from here. But before you do that, you do need this off. You need the bolt to be off so you can angle this out in a weird way. I'll show you that. Hit this down. So then after you hit this down, you can kind of clear the axle once you hit the arm out. Once you hit the arm out, then you have a little angle that you can get the thing out. So what you can do, you can just angle it out like this and then it will come out. Just be careful, don't scratch this too hard or else this will break. Alright, but you just want to get it out at an angle. Like, I believe it's like this, but this will come out. See? So beside this will go out. The other thing is this will actually get loose. So this one I already feel a lot of play. So this one is bad too. But basically this arm will go like very fast. So after you get the both side out, I have to hammer that quite a long time, but after you get the both side out, and then next step you can install them. To install them, it's actually pretty easy. You want to bend this at an angle so that it will go in. Once you clear that bowl, you can put this in after. Sorry, so this side was actually a mess. Let me deal with this side and I'll show you guys. So when you put it in, so when you put this in, you want to put this at an angle. So you have to angle it and then you'll clear it. After that, you put a nut. Just put it on for now, alright? And then we don't tighten this. I mean, you can tighten it, but it will be harder for you to put this in. So to put this in, over here, and then the bolt will go through. I will put some lube just on the sides, right there, and then I'll put the nut through. To line this up, you need to maneuver the arm a little bit. Sometimes you need to push it forward, push it backwards, push it upwards, push it lower, and the bolt will go through here. So the bolt is actually quite long, so you gotta go in, and then you gotta line this up, and then go through. When you go through just a little bit, because on the other side, you still need to put the nut through. The nut actually goes like this. This is the counter hole on the frame. You see that? So it's like doing this. Sorry. There's some better lightning. There we go. It goes like this. So actually it will hold the screw. So when you tighten this bolt, you actually counter hold for you. Alright. Let me put this in and I will see you guys later. So once you pass that, once you put in the bolt here, and the second bolt will be right here. So it's hard to see, but then you're trying to line it up too. Right there, sorry, right there. You want that bolt to go through as well. And then for me, you just have to move the arm a little forward, then you can push it in. So after I get this in, I tighten it with 21 mil counter hole right there, and then 18 mil. So I just have to tighten this, and then you wanna tighten this bolt. I just grab an impact gun and gun it until it doesn't move. It's Range Rover. You cannot go too tight, trust me. Range Rover, don't worry. After that, you want to support the suspension. So you want to jack it up a little bit, and then you want to tighten this up. All right, just a little video for you guys. I just gonna have to finish up. It's 8 at night. I have one more car for a brake job. Actually, I will post that video too. So let me know if this helped. If this helped, let me know. I'll make more video for fixing Range Rover. If you like it, please subscribe and like the video, so I'll make more. Thank you.